The soft glow of the early morning light peeked through the curtains as Amina rubbed her sleepy eyes. The sound of soft whispers and the clinking of plates from the kitchen meant only one thing. It was suhoor time. Today was special. Today, Amina would attempt her first full fast, and she would do it with Grandma. Excitement bubbled in her chest as she hurried to the kitchen, where the aroma of warm porridge and dates filled the air. Grandma stood by the stove, her hands moving gracefully as she prepared their pre-dawn meal. "Are you ready for your big day, my dear?" Grandma asked with a warm smile. Amina nodded eagerly. "Yes, Grandma. I want to fast just like you and Mama and Baba." Grandma chuckled, setting a bowl of porridge in front of Amina. "Fasting isn't just about not eating and drinking, my love. It's about patience, kindness, and growing closer to Allah." Amina listened carefully, savoring each spoonful of porridge as Grandma continued. "This month teaches us self-control and gratitude. It reminds us that we are blessed, and we must always remember those who have less." As the call for Fajr, prayer echoed. Amina drank her last sip of water, feeling determined. The fast had begun. By midday, Amina's stomach grumbled and her mouth felt dry. The sun outside blazed, making everything feel hotter. She watched her little brother happily munch on an apple, and her resolve wavered. "Grandma," she whispered, "fasting is really hard." Grandma gently took Amina's hands and guided her to the window. "Look outside, my dear. See that tree?" Amina nodded, following Grandma's gaze to the tall tree in their garden. "That tree stands strong in the wind and the heat. It doesn't complain. It takes what comes and continues to grow." Grandma's eyes twinkled. "We, too, must stand strong. Hard times will come, but they will pass. And when we are patient, Allah rewards us in ways we cannot imagine." Amina took a deep breath, feeling a spark of courage inside her. She wanted to be strong like the tree. As Maghrib approached, the delicious scent of Grandma's special soup filled the house. Amina sat at the table, watching the seconds tick by on the clock. Her stomach rumbled loudly, but she smiled. She had made it. The adhan finally rang through the air. Grandma handed Amina a date. "Bismillah," she whispered, and Amina took the sweetest bite she had ever tasted. The water felt cool and refreshing as she sipped, and relief washed over her. "I did it, Grandma," she said, beaming. Grandma pulled her into a warm embrace. "Yes, you did, my dear. And more importantly, you learned the true strength of fasting, not just in hunger, but in patience, gratitude, and faith." As they prayed together, Amina felt a warmth in her heart. She had learned a lesson she would carry forever. That night, as Amina curled up in bed, she whispered a small prayer of thanks. She now understood why Ramadan was special. It wasn't just about fasting. It was about becoming a better person. The next morning, she woke up even before Grandma. "I'm ready for another fast," she declared. Grandma chuckled and kissed her forehead. "That's the spirit, my love. Every fast is a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself." Amina smiled, knowing that each day of Ramadan would bring new lessons and new blessings. If you loved Amina's journey and the wisdom of her grandma, don't forget to like and share. Let's spread the beauty of Ramadan and its valuable lessons with everyone.